Alright, y'all, what's going on, guys? Your boy Dolph here, back with another video, man. Look, today, guys, we're gonna watching your boy out of the audit. This video is, clearly, if you guys see the title, they got fined for cleaning up a river, which is crazy, that's kind of stupid. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna watch the video and we're gonna figure it out, guys. Also, this channel is a real good channel. This channel shows, one thing I like about this channel, I watched it and stuff before. I don't watch it on daily, but I have watched it before. It shows good and bad cops. So if you guys want to see stuff like this, it shows actual good cops. Unlike the news only portray all cops are bad. They only put bad shit up. I don't look on the internet. I don't see so many good interactions and stuff like that with cops and civilians and stuff like that they just don't show. They only gonna show the stuff that sells. So if you guys want to see, he also like I say, he shows the good apples and the bad apples. Now he does do both. Okay, so if you guys want to see it, and it's proof he got his body cam and all that stuff. Like, if you guys want to see it, check out this video. I'll put this link down in the description as well. All right, let's go ahead and get this shit started.
Welcome to Audit the Audit, where we sort out the who and what and the right and wrong of police interactions. This episode covers military installations, federal jurisdiction, and recreation permits, and is brought to us by Outdoors Weekly's channel. Be sure to check out the description below and give them the credit that they deserve. Before we dive into the interaction, I want to give a big thanks to the sponsor of this episode.
Oh, dang. All right, y'all.
Online services.
Hey, shout out, hey, that's my boy. Good stuff.
The US Netflix
yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. All right, back to the video.
Video posted on June 24th, 2022. Self-identified treasure hunter and YouTuber Bryce.
You know what we do? Get straight to the video.
Noctway and two of his friends decided to go.
I already know I'm gonna get hit with other ads.
Located in the Fort Stewart military installation in Hinesville, Georgia. The trio pulled out of the water, including more than 86 test rockets, a tank tracer round, and multiple ammo belts. Due to the dangerous nature of the object,
what the fuck?
Mr. Noctway and his friends called the bomb squad to request they be safely disposed of. The bomb squad told them to call 911. After they called 911, several military police officers responded.
I told you. I just got hit with an ad. Really, bro? You really, bro? You just hit me with your own ad. Then you gonna hit me, man? Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Never had the military police before. I got IDs.
No, he didn't. No, they good, man. I ain't tripping.
All right. You need all of ours? Yes, please. All right.
These rockets.
Damn. Why y'all so damn? Why y'all touched it? What? Wait. Why would y'all? Number one, why would y'all touch that shit? Number two, why y'all near it? But shit. I think these are people that do magnet fishing, but I'm not too sure. I don't know how explosives works, but can't magnets kind of set off explosives? They're not properly. I don't know. Look, if I was, I don't know. Yeah, it wouldn't be. I would not be close to that shit. If I would have found one of them, I would have been done right there. Hey, y'all, I found this. It might be more. Y'all gonna have to figure that shit out. The fucking 50 caliber rounds right there.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of them had fell out. That kind of creeped me out though, with them test rockets being in that Delta Airlines bag.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's kind of weird, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, man.
How you doing, sir?
Nothing much, man.
So you guys found some ammunition?
Yeah, it's up there.
A little more than ammunition. M73 practice rockets.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like 86 of them.
Yeah, 86 of them.
Laying on the side of the road?
No,
they were in the river.
They're in a duffel bag in the river.
Is it look like it's been there for a while?
Yeah, it's been there for a little bit.
I mean, you can't play with
That's
that.
dangerous.
Oh hell no.
If we were to take one of those and get caught with it, it's 10 years in prison.
I've never been in a call like this, so I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have y'all do and fill out real quick. It's called an FI. It's just basic. You're not in trouble or anything. It's just basic information and everything, like name, social,
You're good.
all that good stuff.
This is probably the craziest thing we've ever found. I wonder how many officers we're gonna get out here today. There's another one.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, that's game order.
Is it?
All right.
Oh, dang. What's up, man?
How y'all doing?
Good. Oh, we doing great, man.
Here's the good news. The good news is you're not going to jail as far as I know so far.
Hey.
The bad news is y'all getting tickets, man.
We get
Huh?
Yeah. Because
Ah.
anybody got Fort Stewart permits
For what?
doing anything, for leaving the highway?
To leave the highway?
Where'd you guys do this magnet fishing at?
Right there.
Right there on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you get into the river down there, that's Fort Stewart, okay?
Game Warden Lieutenant Holman arrives on the scene and informs Mr. Noctway and his friends that
Man, if you don't get your big body built ass out the motherfucking way, how you just gonna show up on the scene? Don't even say some shit. Well, y'all getting tickets. What the fuck? Man, see, that's what I be talking about, man.
on Fort Stewart property.
See, it be motherfuckers like this that make everybody look bad. Like, what, bro? Bro, introduce yourself, bro, better than that, bro. How you just gonna walk up and be like, oh, how you doing? You can tell a slick ass motherfucker, no, not so good, huh? Slick ass bastard.
Fort Stewart is a U.S. military installation, which the Department of Defense defines as a, quote, military base, camp, post, station, center,
This
or
motherfucker.
facility for any ship or other activity under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense, including lease space that is controlled by or primarily supports DoD's activities. According to its 2018 base structure report, the Department of Defense manages a global real property portfolio that consists of approximately 26.9 million acres, which includes over 585,000 facilities in 4,775 sites worldwide. The DoD owns and operates property in all 50 states, as well as 8 U.S. territories and 45 foreign countries. Fort Stewart is the largest Army installation east of the Mississippi River, covering 279,270 acres in 6 different counties. Fort Stewart also serves as an Army garrison, which is a community for soldiers and their families that provide many of the services that would be available in any small city. As of the date of this episode, the United States
Damn, they got a whole city for them.
Command,
That's respectable, though.
responsible for the day-to-day management of Army installations around the globe, identifies 72 different
Shout out to all our
Army
troops,
bases
man.
currently operating in the United States. The April 2020 census reported that Fort Stewart had an estimated population of 8,821 people, and in total, Fort Stewart and the nearby Hunter Army Airfield serve about
This motherf-
22,310 soldiers, 42,957 family members, 4,500 civilians, and 19,000 retirees, as well as National Guard soldiers. We will discuss the legal implications of the fact that Mr. Noctway and his companions chose to magnet fish on Fort Stewart property later in this episode. But for now, it's important to remember
I don't think he knew that, man.
place on U.S. military property.
Oh, wow.
Bridge.
We're not
You can't
fishing.
hold up. You're magnet fishing, right? So
We're cleaning trash out of
here's what I'm saying. No, you're magnet fishing. So you can't magnet fish from the dam on Fort Stewart.
Hold on.
Magnet fishing. So you can't magnet fish from the dam on Fort Stewart. Okay. You got to have a permit to even be out here doing anything.
That's
right?
understandable.
So, and then this is a closed area right here.
I didn't see any signs.
Then I gotta put signs, man. You're on Army base. So
There is
if you
a
weren't
bridge up
fishing
there that
from the
says no
highway,
fishing.
there's no pond right here in the middle of the highway, right? So anyway,
We didn't know that one because it did say no fishing up there. That's
here's what I'm gonna tell you. You all getting tickets, you can come to court and talk to a judge, okay? Let me get your driver's license. Everybody got
He's
you
gone.
got them all? Okay.
I want to have some fun real quick. Shoot that guy from far away.
Y'all see how the
Real quick. I'm gonna shoot him.
y'all see how the military police showed up? They showed up respectfully. This guy showed up with his ass on his shoulder. Come on, bro.
Okay, so
Fucking buster, dude.
You're on public highway here, okay? Public highway is public highway. In order to do anything other than be on this public highway, which doesn't include anything else other than driving, gotta have a
But nah, Georgia don't play that bullshit anyway from the jump, bro. I almost said Florida. No, Georgia don't put up with that bullshit regardless. They strict any goddamn way. But damn, you had to show up like that, bro. Come on.
permit would be from range control to come out here and do whatever. The reason magnet fishing is not allowed is because of exactly what y'all got right there, okay? You pulling up tank rounds and all this different.
That shit shouldn't be in the goddamn water anyway, boss man. You sitting up here saying, oh, don't sit up here and try to make it seem, what the fuck? Dispose of it correctly. It should not be in no goddamn river. The fuck? What you trying to make it seem like, oh, you ain't supposed to be doing that because you're going to find things like that. You shouldn't be finding shit like that, kid. They should be getting disposed of the proper way.
You don't know what's going to blow up and what's not going to blow up.
It shouldn't be in the damn river. That's it should not be in the river.
Well, it's the wrong place to be.
How you gonna sit up here and try to put the blame on them?
It would be to go to jail for you guys acquiring Army property. So
What the fuck?
Called and all that, but Okay, that's like robbing a bank and then calling the police, or saying, "Hey, I just."
All right, Buster. This nigga making it worse than what it really is, bro. They, you could tell these guys ain't got no bad intention, man. You could just tell you could tell they're not meant to do any harm or nothing like that. They just claiming not ribbon. That's it. This motherfucker want to come up here with a goddamn attitude because they don't found some shit that should not be in the goddamn river. Nah, y'all motherfuckers are supposed to when they see it. Now I see the problem. Y'all motherfuckers trying to hide some shit. Oh, motherfuckers, bro.
Just found 10 pounds of marijuana. Okay, y'all have been better off at the bank than calling the police, or saying, "Hey, I just found 10 pounds of marijuana." Okay, y'all have been better off just leaving that down there.
Mr. Noxway and his friends.
This dude got a fucking attitude, bro.
The Department of Natural Resources to ask if they could magnet fish from the bridge, and were told that it was legal to do so as long as they were in a so-called green zone. In response, Lieutenant Holman informs them that red zones and green zones are irrelevant because they're on Fort Stewart property. In general, the Department of Natural Resources has statewide statutory authority over the management and
This guy here is a fucking buster, dude.
Resources. However, because Fort Stewart is owned by the federal government, the DNR does not have authority over the garrison's property. On some military installations, the state and federal governments maintain what is known as concurrent legislative jurisdiction. As Army Regulation 405-20 explains, quote, "This term is applied in those instances wherein, in granting to the United States authority which would otherwise amount to exclusive legislative jurisdiction over an area, the state concerned has reserved to itself the right to exercise, concurrently with the United States, all of the same authority. However, Georgia granted the federal government exclusive legislative jurisdiction over Fort Stewart in Section 50-2-23 of the Georgia Code, which states that, quote, exclusive jurisdiction in and over any lands acquired by the United States is ceded to the United States for all purposes except service upon such lands of all civil and criminal process of the courts of this state. The state retains its civil and criminal jurisdiction over persons and citizens in the ceded territory, except as to any ceded territory owned by the United States or used by the defense. According to Army Regulation 405-20, exclusive legislative jurisdiction applies when, quote, the federal government possesses, by whatever method acquired, all of the authority of the state, and in which the state concerned has not reserved to itself the right to exercise any of the authority concurrently with the United States, except the right to serve civil or criminal process in the area relative to activities which occurred outside the area. The regulation also clarifies that, quote, only Congress has the authority to legislate for areas held under exclusive legislative jurisdiction, and the federal government has the responsibility for law enforcement. The state cannot enforce its laws and regulations in such areas, except as to the service of civil or criminal process. For this reason, the Georgia Office of the Attorney General issued an unofficial opinion in 1994 that concluded that, quote, because Fort Stewart remains in the exclusive jurisdiction of the federal government, and because there is no federal statute or other agreement on point, the state has not and cannot extend its jurisdiction over the military reservation. Therefore, while the Georgia Department of Natural Resources may have accurately explained its policy on where magnet fishing is allowed to Mr. Noxway and his friends, the DNR's regulations are not necessarily relevant on Fort Stewart property.
While you're writing your report, if you would please put it in there. I know you say it's irrelevant, but I would like it in the report that there are bridges with no fishing signs.
Okay, it's not a report, it's a ticket. Okay, and I'm going to put who, what, why, when, where. Your opinion is, if you want to come to court, that's for you to say to a judge. Okay, it's not for me. It's not for you to dictate for me to write in a report. First off, I'm not writing a report. I'm saying I only write a report if you're under arrest. I'm not hostile at all.
Nah, bitch ass nigga, yes the fuck you is. You real hostile. These niggas came up here with mad respect. Yo, hold on. Oh shit, I can't show you. The military police, man, they showed up with mad respect. They clearly ain't know. You could have easily showed up like, hey guys, I appreciate you guys, trying to clear the river, but unfortunately, like, this is military property, and it could have been you could have issued a warning, any damn thing. Even if you did issue a ticket, bro, do it more respectful, bro. You being a bitch, bro. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you got to say. You're not even talking to him right, bro. You're not talking to him right, bro. You see what he's saying? He don't even understand.
We should have known.
I didn't even know that was like.
He didn't even know.
There's nothing posted.
I mean, that's literally why we didn't go to other bridges, because they have signs.
Bitch ass nigga, bro.
And we're not fishing.
See, that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. See, They show the good and the bad. See, now if they would have showed this shit on the news, the good officer, I mean, you know, the military officer, they would have had their ass out. They wouldn't even been in the damn video.
Like that. Yeah, we're trying to do a good thing here. Clean up the rivers, that sort of stuff.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we gotta report that.
The fuck wrong with this nigga, bro?
Hey, y'all civilians, come on back here. 3 tickets each. One of them's a $80 ticket. The other 2 are $130 each.
This nigga's a
You can
buster.
explain it when we're all together.
Yeah.
Bad body build, motherfucker.
Self-explanatory. No Fort Stewart permits the one. Enter in closed area. As soon as that magnetic went in the water, that's entering a closed area. And
Look how he talking.
magnet fishing is not allowed on Fort Stewart.
Man, this dude a
By
buster.
anybody. Need me. So, for that reason.
Yeah, I do have one question.
Yeah.
If I know when you said
My bad, y'all.
there was a closed zone. Now, is closed defined as what was red, is what he saw on the map?
That has nothing to do with anything. The Army closes areas down, and if you guys had a permit, like to hunt and fish out here or to do sporting things,
Yeah.
you would know that that's a closed area.
Lieutenant Holman informs Mr. Noxway and his friends that they will each be receiving 3 tickets. 1 for not having a recreation permit, 1 for entering a closed area, and 1 for magnet.
But like these niggas said, they ain't no sign. Man, how am I getting mad? I'm not even there. See, I don't know why I'm mad, because I'm not even there, but that's frustrating as shit. I think they could beat this shit in court, bro. This nigga being a buster, bro. He not even trying to reason with them, bro. He just come up here with a straight attitude. Bro. Retire, bitch.
All 3 of these
Damn.
tickets stem from
Nobody appreciate that shit. Like, besides all, but like, you know, y'all do good shit, but like, bro, you could do good, but your fucking attitude, it's like, bro, you don't, come on, dog. Bitch ass motherfucker, bro.
and outdoor recreational use standard operating
Like, they wouldn't even being disrespectful to dude. You want to come up here with a fucking attitude. All right, let me shut up, bro. That's a 17-minute hour. It's already a 17-minute long goddamn reaction.
Prohibited on Fort Stewart, including the use of an electronic metal detector and magnet fishing. Additionally, Section 1-6 requires that, quote, any person requesting permission to pursue recreational activities on this installation must obtain an outdoor recreation, hunting, fishing, or combo permit. Finally, Section 1-7 of the SOP explains that, quote, the possession of the appropriate permit grants the holder permission to pursue recreational activities on the installation. However, it does not guarantee or authorize access to all areas of the installation. The permit does not constitute a guarantee of access on any or all days, because all or parts of the installation may be closed for training, safety, management activities, or security reasons, or all available hunting or fishing areas may be filled at the time access is requested. As we discussed earlier in this episode, because the federal government has exclusive legislative jurisdiction over the installation, Georgia law is not necessarily relevant. However, Section 1-4 of the SOP states that, quote, hunting, fishing, and other outdoor recreation within this installation will be in accordance with applicable federal and state laws, this SOP, and the Integrated Natural Resources Management Plan. In the event of a conflict between Georgia laws and this SOP will prevail. The same section also states, quote, this SOP, as well as federal and Georgia hunting, fishing, and trapping laws, will be enforced by federal and deputy federal law enforcement officers, and clarifies that, quote, this SOP is punitive in nature. Military violators of these provisions may be prosecuted under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, or may be subject to administrative action. Civilian violators may be subject to administrative action, may be barred from the installation, or
that shit pissed me off.
Georgia law in U.S. federal courts.
Like I'm trying to understand, like, you know, I'm trying to listen to the video, but I'm so pissed off right now about this fucking officer with his fucking attitude. It's just like he killing it.
In terms of the SOP, it appears that Mr. Noxway and his friends had violated several restrictions by magnet fishing in a closed area without a permit, and that Lieutenant Holman was well within his authority to issue them citations for these infractions.
He was.
There's no way that I'm gonna not come out here and not write a ticket. It doesn't matter if you're the damn mayor of Hinesville, you're getting a ticket.
When is the court date?
9 September 22 at 9 a.m. Federal District Courthouse, North Main Street, Statesboro, Georgia, okay? I'm going to have on the back of the tickets, y'all were cooperative, because obviously y'all called, okay? So y'all were cooperative, polite.
What you showed up with attitude for?
That does help you out if you come to court, okay? Don't come to court with any kind of attitude.
Oh!
Because that...
Okay. Oh, really? So you can show up with a fucking attitude and shit like that, and that's no big deal. Oh, but if they show up with an attitude, oh, it's some big deal. Nigga, you ain't better than no fucking body because you got a damn badge on, nigga. You a normal motherfucker.
Just get you a higher price to pay, okay?
Never do that.
No, I don't. You guys are decent people, man. I just made a mistake, but I just need you to sign this where it says defendant.
But you,
It's not an admission of guilt. It just means you acknowledge the fact you got to pay a ticket or something for it.
man, hurry up with this shit, man.
3 tickets to each of the magnet fishers. He informed them that they were free to leave. Mr. Knoxway and his friends left the scene without further incident.
I'm trying to tell you.
Federal court dates scheduled in Georgia on September 9th.
That's tough, man.
Overall, Lieutenant Holman gets a B- because although he was within his authority to issue tickets to Mr. Knoxway,
They could have
and
warned him or
friends,
something, bro.
a negative attitude throughout the encounter and refused to exercise his discretion as a law enforcement officer when a warning may have been a more appropriate.
That's what I'm saying. He could have just warned them like, hey, just don't ever do it again. A stern warning, but don't come up here with no fucking attitude and shit like that.
Tend to break the law, and even made a good faith effort to confirm that their actions were legal before beginning to magnet fish from the bridge. Although the information they received was incorrect, Lieutenant Holman expressed no interest in understanding the magnet fishers' perspectives or their intentions. At one point in the encounter, Lieutenant Holman even went so far as to say that if he's called out to a location, he's always going to write a ticket. This mindset not only
A
demonstrates
bitch.
a complete lack of empathy, but also serves to perpetuate the negative opinions of law enforcement often held by the general public, even among law-abiding citizens.
See, motherfuckers like this right here. This motherfucker right here. This is bro. It's like motherfuckers like this that make all cops look bad, bro. And shit's like, come on, man.
Lieutenant Holman chosen to exercise his
Y'all can clearly see all
discretion
cops ain't bad, bro.
citation.
Yeah, shit.
Even writing each magnet fisher a single ticket instead of 3, the situation would have.
I'm not saying everything he did. Everything he did is obviously he just showed is legal.
Dangerous and illegal. Mr. Knoxway and his fellow magnet fishers get an A-, because although they did illegally engage in magnet fishing on Fort Stewart property, they remained polite and respectful throughout the encounter, diligently reported the dangerous items that they found in order to ensure they were disposed of properly, and made a good faith effort to determine if they could legally magnet fish from the bridge. While they ultimately contacted the wrong authority for information about where magnet fishing is legal, it is perfectly understandable that these young men were not well versed in the complex and confusing system of laws about federal jurisdiction on Army installations, and their reliance on the Georgia Department of Natural Resources guidance was completely reasonable under the circumstances. I commend Mr. Knoxway and his friends for contacting the authorities to ensure that the items they found were safely removed, and it is unfortunate that they were punished for making this.
That's fucked up. I think it's real fucked
I hope
up.
that the magnet fishers learned from this experience.
Yeah, I'm quite sure they did though. That's fucked up though.
They've cleared their activities with the appropriate federal authorities. Let us know if there is an
Alright,
interaction.
y'all. That's the end of the video. Yo, what's y'all thoughts, man? Y'all tell me y'all thoughts. Cause I really felt like that could have been handled a totally different situation. I mean, I'm glad they said something because people, it's people that could have took that home and made it to something bigger than, they could have took that and fucking made something huge and went to go do some kind of fucked up attack or could have killed mass people with that shit. They could have blew up could have did a terrorist attack on their own if they really wanted to happen that equipment. So I'm happy they did that. Although the officer he did a job. The job was, but his attitude was just uncalled for, bro. You don't do that. And that's what makes a situation go from here to here real quick. They was real respectful. You want to come up here with a fucking attitude. But I'm going to end the video because I'm already pissed. That's crazy. I catch y'all in the next reaction, man. If y'all enjoy that reaction like this, let me know in the comments below. And I'll see y'all in the next one.